What's going down, folks? It's your boy C23 back on the sticks once again with another Madden 16 franchise mode gameplay for you guys, and we're about to get into week 6 of the NFL regular season in this one. As you can see, our opponent this week is the Washington Redskins, a pretty unfamiliar opponent, but still we got to come out here and take care of business. Now, a couple of storylines that you guys are going to want to follow going into this one is the development of our young defensive core, more specifically our first round linebacker, and the couple rookies that we have playing in the secondary. So definitely keep your eye on that one going into this one. Anyway, folks, let's get into the gameplay. And oh, I forgot to tell you guys, just to add another interesting dynamic to this one, Tyrod Taylor is the quarterback for the Washington Redskins, folks. And ironically enough, I was thinking about Tyrod as Philip Rivers' replacement in the offseason. But of course, you guys already know I stuck with Rivers, but I was really close to making that switch. So that adds yet another dynamic to this one, folks. And that should have been my pick. The late round pick, Jefferson, was in perfect position to make that play, but just dropped the ball. Anyway, though, after forcing the 3 and out, we try to get the ground game working, handing the ball off to Hennings, and he's gang tackled just about as soon as he touches it. So I decided to go play action with Philip Rivers looking downfield, and he completely overthrows a wide receiver. His accuracy on the run is not that sharp, so we got to find a way to dial that in. So as you can see, we go 3 and out on our first possession after Philip gets sacked there. And on the very next Redskins possession, Tyrod makes a couple checks at the line, hands the ball off to Dunbar, and we're right there to shut that run down in the backfield, setting them up with 2nd and 14. Tyrod then connects over the middle with the wide receiver for another short gain, leaving them with 3rd and long from the 15. So of course we just pin our ears back and get after it, sending more guys and they can block, causing the sack fumble, and the rookie linebacker is right there to scoop it up just before he's tackled at the 45-yard line. More like the 47-yard line, but we take the possession, and that was just a vicious blitz on Tyrod Taylor. The rookie linebacker Foreman just screams in on the blitz, going in untouched and demolishing Taylor, causing the sack and the fumble, and then has the presence of mind to try to pick it up and run with it. That was a huge play. But unfortunately, we go 3 and out and give it right back to the Redskins. So we pin them back pretty deep. Tyrod then tries to go play action, but Eric Reed reads it perfectly and blows the play up in the end zone for a safety. So our defense has come out on fire in this one, folks. If only we can get our offense on the same page, we might be able to blow this one open. But Philip Rivers comes back on the next possession and forces it into coverage and throws a pick. So we gave all the momentum right back to the Redskins, who come back once again on the next drive and end up in the red zone. But our defense is doing a solid job, forcing them to a 3rd and long situation. Tyrod has all day in the pocket to survey the field, and once again, Jefferson is in perfect position to break up the pass, and it should have been a pick. He should have 2 picks on the day so far. But our defense does their job once again and holds them to 3, so we'll take that with an early score of 3-2. But what does Rivers do the very next possession? Throws it right back to the defense. That's 2 picks early in the game, folks. Rivers is having one of his worst starts this season, just not reading the coverage correctly, forcing throws downfield that shouldn't be thrown, and forcing our defense to pick up the slack. I mean, look at these passes. Rivers is just not making good decisions right now, just consistently throwing the ball up for grabs, and the defense is taking advantage of it. So once again, our defense is back on the field and in the red zone. Tyrod with the clean pocket hits his tight end, and he walks in untouched for a really easy score. So now we have a decision to make in this one, folks. Do we keep rolling with the struggling Philip Rivers, or do we sit him on the bench and make a change at quarterback? Our backup quarterback is Brian Hoyer, so we decided to throw him out there and see if we can get the offense moving. And right off the bat, converting the 3rd down, and then again on 2nd and short, making a nice read connected with the tight end for a 1st down conversion. It's starting to look like Hoyer's getting some confidence. On 2nd and long, Hoyer firing a dart over to the sideline, completing a pass to Flash Gordon for a 1st down. Setting up 1st and goal now from the 10, Hoyer hits Baldwin on a slant, and he stopped at the 1-yard line. So on 2nd and goal, we come out and just hand the ball off to Hennings, who just walks in for the score. So Hoyer looks like he might be the guy to get the job done in this one, folks. And the decision's already been made to let him finish this game out. But we'll see what happens in future games. So on the kickoff return, Deshaun Jackson gets demolished. He just ran right into a brick wall and coughed up the rock. We took over with great field position, but we're forced to settle for 3. We'll take the points though, even though we wanted to come away with 7 there. It's definitely better than an empty trip. So on the next possession, Hoyer is still feeling it, making correct reads, neutralizing the pass rush, getting rid of the ball quick, and look at the stiff arm at the end of the play. Even on a 4th and 10 situation, Hoyer is cool in the pocket, making the right read again, Flash Gordon on the conversion. I don't know, folks. We may have a QB controversy on our hands. And even the offensive coordinator has confidence in Hoyer, letting him coming out with the empty backfield set. Hoyer taking a shot, putting the ball up, McDonald going up and grabbing it. Brian Hoyer, folks, is out here getting it done. So now we got the Redskins backed up into a 3rd and long. We're only up by 3 late in the 3rd quarter. Tyrod comes out in the shotgun, taking the snap, looking downfield. He has a man going deep, but it's broken up by Foreman and picked off by Cole. What a play by the 2 early round draft picks this offseason. Foreman got beat that play, but did not give up on the play, taking the legs out from underneath the wide receiver and forcing the interception. And that later sets up a connection from Hoyer to Green for a touchdown, putting the exclamation point on this one, folks. And that is your ball game. We end up taking this one 33-27 and keep the undefeated streak alive. What a crazy game. Anyways, folks, that's all the time I got in this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.